Welcome back, everybody. Tyler back in with another video. Bring you my sealed set collection update for 2019. I uploaded one a little over a year ago. Pretty much just going over why I kept stuff sealed and my general overview of my collection. So this year I won't be going over every last thing again because a lot of this stuff is repeated, but pretty much anything that's new that I know of I will go over. So it won't be as long. Still might be kind of a hefty video though. But yeah, so let's start off, guys. So pretty much I know a couple of the newer things is I got one of these Guess Who things. I believe a couple of these things are new. Big Bang, Ghostbusters. I think those are kind of older. Possibly that race speeder right there. I know all these poly bags as well as that Black Panther are new. I do have one of these in my backlog as well. The Porg should be in my backlog, but I'm keeping this out right here for the moment. My girlfriend does have the BB-8, $100 BB-8, and I have the Porg, so we're going to be building that kind of together soon here. My backlog has grown a little bit. I think I have the Darth Vader's transformation in there, another Black Panther, and then other than that, that's pretty much stayed the same. I did find a couple sets for my Brick World thing, those battle packs. I don't think I maybe showcased those. Or actually, those are from Brick World this year. So I have that one as well as, let's see over here. I do have another one. So both those will be be kept sealed just for longevity because it is a smaller battle pack and there's really no point of building those. So that's another addition right there. Other than that, it's pretty much just been a hefty amount of poly bags in my opinion. There's really been, if you guys want to check out my poly bag collection video, there's pretty much, I think about 30 new poly bags or so. Then I do have stuff like this right here, with the promos in there. I think I added a couple micro fighters that are all back there. Both these battle packs are new to the sealed collection, the Bounty Hunter Pursuit Battle Pack, or Bounty Hunter Speeder Bike Battle Pack, which I do want to build one kind of soon here, so hopefully I can still find another one for a little bit of a discount. And then I do know the 4 kind of new additions are up here. Anakin's Jedi Starfighter. That is also my backlog, but I'm keeping that up here. Also my backlog right there, but might just keep it sealed for longevity. The Octu Island Training. First Order Heavy Scout Walker right there. And then the X-Wing, the newer one. So those are also some new ones. Other than that, guys, pretty much, again, the reason why I keep stuff sealed, a lot of people ask me this, how can you just keep everything sealed? And in my honest opinion, I think when it comes to a set, like an old set, like all this first row right here is sealed. Of course, I got a couple of these on sale. I got like these two, probably about half off, 3 years ago. Same with the Imperial Shuttle, but like these 4 sets over here, it's like, I think I paid upwards of like $110 for that. It's like, do I need a V19 Torrent built yet? It's like, it's kind of thing, it's not necessarily making money in the end, but it's like, do you really want to depreciate your money that quick kind of thing? Like, if I were to build that the second I get it, all the money is gone pretty much. I paid for the sealed box. That's the thing. Like, I paid for a, sealed product that I'm going to keep sealed, something like that. Like all these older things, that's pretty much why I get it. I kind of, it's just kind of the thing, if I don't have room, there's really no point. Like, I think these BrickHeads, look better in the box, honestly. I got 2 deep right there as well. I think those look better in the box, to be honest. Some of these microfighters, I have a sealed microfighter collection, aside for the Millennium Falcon and some of the new ones. Some stuff I get on clearance, again, there are stuff I keep here, for longevity, if I do want to sell them. Some of these things, that I do get on clearance, pretty much everything in here, I have, like, even an Angry Bird set right here. Like, I used to play the game when I was like 12, but it's like, I paid, I think, about $10 for this, if not even 9. And it's just one of those things like, of course, 10 years down the line, it's going to be worth more. So keep it sealed, make a little bit of money. Kind of just, be able to have my money, make it back within 10 or, 5 or 10 years. Which I'm going to start doing that with a lot of stuff. Of course, like if you guys do follow like my Black Series stuff on my other channel, all those are sealed in the box. I have like 2 out of the package. It's just one of those things where it's like, I think they look better in the box. There's no point of depreciating your money that much. Especially for like an action figure if you don't have a good way to display them. Same with all these promos. There's really just no, I don't see really an honest point of opening these. And I think a lot of people can go, you know, say the same thing about these promos. You know, a lot of people don't open up, you know, their promos they get from the Lego store. You know, all these like Jeffrey the Giraffes and stuff. UCS sets, you know, prime example, I did, you know, I got 2 of these TIE Fighters. You know, I did build one of them and had a good time building it. But it's like, you know, something like this, like I paid $200 for that, or $250 or whatever that was, you know, $100 for this thing. It's like, in my opinion, just until I get room, you know, but the one thing I do want to build out of all this is the Death Star, just because like it's such like just an iconic thing, you know, if I have it like in the middle of my Lego room. But other than that, all these other UCS sets, just there's really no point. And then I guess I can move on to like this Ninjago box right here. Like everything in here, in my opinion, yeah, I mean, this is just like a collectible, you know, having everything that originally came in here, you know, still sealed. The only thing I really kind of want to build is that green dragon, you know, but that might be the only thing I even touch out of there. Other than that, there's no point. Even the collectible minifigures that came in there are still sealed. So, you know, and that's another thing too, like something like this, you know, I actually just ordered another Pikachu, you know, from Mega Constructs. You know, I do want to build this one, but for, you know, the $21 I got it for, you're telling me 10 years down the line, you know, that won't be worth more than $21 sealed? I think so, even if it's Mega Constructs. So prime example, you know, polybags and stuff, you know, I just like having a sealed polybag collection, a sealed planet set, you know, collection. So, you know, pretty much just to answer your question, I mean, it's not really like a bad thing or a fetish or anything, you know, like some people call it. But it's just one of those things where it's like, if I don't need it out, keep it in the, you know, keep it in the packaging and, you know, kind of preserve the money I spent on it. You know, I even have base plates sealed right here, like a blue base plate. Like, isn't this like the old packaging and everything? Like, I don't know, it's just one of those things where it's like, I never needed them, so might as well keep them sealed. So, I mean, that's kind of my opinion on it, is to really just kind of maximize my profits, I guess, in the end. Like, I mean, of course, everything I've done in the past, like, you know, what, 6-7 years involving this hobby has been pure fun. You know, I'm not doing this just to make money. You know, all the mocks I make are non-profitable. You know, I'm usually out $400 or $500 at the end, and it doesn't bother me. But, you know, stuff like this, that, you know, 10 years down the line, you know, after I had such a fun time doing all this, and, you know, I need it for, like, kind of my real life, you know, moving out, stuff like that. You know, again, some of the stuff will probably be kept with me all throughout my life. You know, I'll be 20, 75, and I'll still have some of the stuff sealed. And then just, you'll absolutely make my money back then. You know, pretty much, you know, that's my honest opinion on all of it. If you get it, you know, cheap and everything, keep it sealed. You know, all these idea sets, you know, that's like a collection right there of just, you know, stuff to keep sealed. I feel like I'm not getting my point across like that well since I'm saying the same thing, but yeah, pretty much. I mean, everything's the same. And all these buildable figures, there are a couple I want to build, but it's like until I get a good setup, it's like, you know, do I really want to just have like, you know, 3 or 4 of them just sitting around on my desk? You know, stuff like that. And same with Pokemon product, honestly. You know, if you guys just are into this type of stuff and just see, you know, the value in just, you know, holding on to stuff, like I personally never. You know, I've understood it with Lego, but I've never really, like, got into my other themes that I am into now until, like, recently. So that's like saying, right here, let's pull out this stack right here. Like, this pack right here, you know, it goes for about $15 now. But, you know, even 4 years down, or I think it was 5 years ago, you could buy this at the store for $4. You know, something like this, I paid $18 for this pack. You know, even Flashfire, you know, which is a recent set, going for, you know, a lot of money. It's just one of those things where, you know, I'd rather just keep my product sealed. You know, all this stuff I'll be opening, though, on the second channel, so definitely go, you know, stay tuned for that. But it's just one of those things where I just feel like I don't have all the money in the world, even though it may seem like it, you know, some of you guys. So it's just like I'd rather preserve my money and make more of it. You know, everyone in their life has to make a profit off of something, you know. Working is, in a sense, even a profit. You know, you're using your time and you're making money because of it. You're trading your time for money. And then stuff like this, like, you know, I'm trading the fact that, you know, okay, maybe I put $7 out for a buildable figure now, but then I wait 5 years, you know, within those, I wait those 5 years and trade that time, you know, for, say, $25, you know, if someone wants to buy it then. You know, probably a better example would be, let's see, I mean, even the UCS Sandcrawler, you know, that's probably never going to get up more than about $500, $600, but it's like I paid $300 for it. I'm going to trade in my time and make a couple $100 down the line. And in my opinion, I think a lot of stuff looks better sealed. I mean, that's kind of my personal opinion. You know, as I was saying, like with the brickheads and stuff. So I guess there's really my topic about this video. I mean, if you guys have any other questions or any kind of comments about it, leave them down below. Let me know. You know, I'll reply to them. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all for this video. Thank you guys all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more. See you guys later. Bye.